What's up, guys? It's Mr. Fit to Flourish, and today I wanted to talk about thinking, being, and doing. Getting to the next version, the next step, the next version of yourself, the highest version of yourself. Whether it is that light is hitting, your boy look fresh. All right. Whether it's being the best trader in the world, the best options trader, futures trader, stock trader, a rich person, someone who can create generational wealth for their family, someone who is a leader in their community, whatever it is that you want to do. It's all about thinking, being, and doing. What do I mean by that? Well, your thoughts determine who you are, and who you are being in this current moment dictates what you're going to do. So if you are someone who thinks that you're broke, that you're homeless, that it's the end of the world, what are you going to do? You're going to probably sulk. You're going to self-sabotage, and you're going to do all the things that you don't want to be doing, okay, that you don't want to be doing. So the way to get over this is that you need to understand that you always have a choice. You always have a choice. The only real time that exists is now, okay? The past is history. The future is a mystery. And the present is a gift. That is why it is called the present. Okay? The only real time is now. And you always have that choice to be who you want to be now. So choose thoughts. So what I like to do is I like to choose thoughts that make me happy. Choose thoughts that, because you can choose. You can choose to think about the news that you just watched, or the guy who just got assassinated, or how poor people are. Like, you can choose that. Golly, that light is hitting. You can choose these things, okay? It's a choice. You can choose to think about that time you went to the water park with your friends, or the time that you made $1 million bajillion trading, or the time that you scored a touchdown. You can think about these things. They make you happy, right? You have the choice to think about these things, okay? No one can force you to think about these things. But that's what advertising is. They kind of force you into thought processes. That's a story for a different day. But you get to choose what's going on in between your two ears, okay? So why not make the choice of something that makes you smile, something that makes you happy, right? So understand that you have that choice. Now, those thoughts, when you're feeling good, you do good, right? When you feel good, you feel charged. You get excited, you start to move. So one question that I ask myself is, or a couple questions I ask myself to transform my state, okay? So this is all about consciousness and awareness, in order to propel you into the state or the form of being that is considered as your highest self. So the questions I ask myself is, what thoughts am I choosing? And I make sure every single day, in every moment, I'm aware of what thoughts am I currently choosing. And if they've been more negative recently, I think about what programming has caused this negativity. Am I scrolling on social media too much and thinking about lack too much? Right? So what programming are causing these thoughts? And then what I like to do is I'll create these YouTube playlists of positive affirmations, self-talk, manifestation, and just overall reminders that, hey, you have this choice. These things that just kind of program my mind into, not necessarily, you don't have to necessarily be positive, but you have to be aware of the power you hold and the power that your mind holds. It doesn't necessarily mean like, oh, I'm always happy. Like, it feels good to be happy. It feels good, but it doesn't necessarily mean you need to be happy. You just need to be aware that your current reality can always shift. It can always change, and you can always make it into something that you want to see. And you can always be who you want to be. I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it. So there's that. But what thoughts am I choosing currently? What thoughts am I choosing currently? And then after you think about, okay, well, what thoughts am I currently choosing? I think about, what am I currently doing that makes me feel like I'm not who I'm supposed to be? What actions am I taking that don't make me feel like I'm the highest version of myself, right? So what actions are those? And then I choose to avoid those actions or cut out those actions entirely. So whether it's like eating fast food, I'm like, the highest version of myself understands that these foods are like no good. Like I would never put that in my body if I was like a million bajillionaire. If I had like the women I wanted to, if I had the car, if I was a celebrity, I wouldn't go over here and eat McDonald's fast food for $2 to destroy my my intestines, to put that negative stuff into my body. So be that person now that doesn't do those things that don't make you proud of yourself, right? If you're stealing, and you have this consciousness of like, like I'm not supposed to steal, and it makes you feel bad, well, hey, don't steal, okay? So it's all about choosing the actions that make you feel like the highest version of yourself. So then I think about what would make me feel like the highest version of myself. Well, I'm meeting up with people who are positive people who are entrepreneurs. What else? I'm freeing up my time. I have enough time to enjoy myself and to enjoy the company of others. I'm consistently creating. I'm creating content. I'm creating opportunities. I'm being a leader in my community, or a leader amongst those who follow me. Okay, so I'm choosing the actions. I'm making sure I stay clean every day. I'm keeping my teeth clean, keeping my beard straight. I'm making sure to get haircuts, like the highest version of yourself. What makes you feel like that? Because once you feel like that, you become that. And if you become that, then everything that you think that you'll have when you get there will just be attracted to you. And I've seen that lately. Like I've really just been on my purpose. I've been grinding. I don't like the word grinding. I've been in the state of the wish fulfilled. So I've been pretty much working out every day, helping others become the highest version of themselves. I've been trading. I've been making a ton of money. And just taking all the actions, eating healthy, taking all the actions that I would as if I'm already there. And I am there. I am the highest version of myself that I've always wanted to be. People look up to me, making the most money I've ever made in my life. I'm doing everything that I want to do. I'm inspiring others. So I'm there, right? So choose the thoughts that make you feel as if, and that make you feel good. Be the person now, because the present is the only real time. Be the person now that you want to be, that highest version of yourself, and then choose the actions that align with that being. So that's the message for today. It's your boy, Mr. Fit to Flourish, and I'm out of here. Good morning, welcome to the Fit to Flourish podcast. Let's talk wellness, finance, and growth.